Okay, so the Oresteia, specifically Agamemnon, let's take a look at this. Reading annotation, performance annotation, sort of a scene by scene sort of read through and breakdown of the text. So we see Agamemnon, the characters that we have, the guard, the chorus of elders, Clytemnestra, the herald, and Agamemnon. And these are the scenes that I have broken down. I've broken down the play into these scenes. So the play does not have modern scenographic divisions, so I've inserted those myself in order to make the text a little bit more sort of understandable in our modern terms. So you can see by the scenes here, uh, most of what I've done or why I've done this is to really break down sort of the chorus. So the chorus can be very sort of confusing. So you can see, like in scene two, I've broke it down into three separate scenes. There's actually more divisions you can make from that, but it breaks it down into the relatively sort of the relative parts that the chorus does in each of those scenes. 2C is important for the sacrifice of Iphigenia. Then you see the other scenes that go on there, and I'll just point out um, scene 9, which goes through 7 or 8 iterations there through A through H, is Clytemnestra in the chorus, and that the breakdown there represents the different aspects of the argument being made by both sides at that point. But in the end, there's about 10 scenes with sub scenes included. So in scene number 1, uh, here again, I'll talk through the text here, but again, most of you are watching the video production, uh, so I'll refer to that as well. But here we have the text. I should say too that there is a difference between this translation that we're looking at now and the translation that's on the video production. Okay, so just so you know, you're not hearing the same thing. Um, and so we start off with the guard, right? We in class we talked about this sort of opening scene, this prologue. So the guard is waiting for a sign, and we now know, now that we've read the play and talked a little bit about it and seen the production, we know that he is waiting for a sign from Troy, whether Troy will be taken or has been conquered or not. So he's been waiting for 10 years, more or less, or we're led to believe.